Okay, hi there everyone. I thought I'd do this one more video showing you how to install additional game setting lines. If we go here, LSPDFR has its own tab now under 0.4, and under settings here it only comes with 6 line settings. And here you can't change any of them. You actually have to go into the INI file to change them. So you won't be able to change any here. But we're going to add some more lines that are under the LSPDFR.com website. And we're going to add them to here. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll do 2 of them and show you how it actually show you how it changes. One of them is the when you get a call out and how the mini map enlarges. I want to disable the large mini map, and so we're going to add that in there. And then I also want to disable the camera focus, and we're going to add that in there too. Let me just show you real quick what that looks like. We should be getting a call out here pretty soon. We're going to go into we're going to find a pursuit also, just so I can show you how the camera focus works. And actually, even if a suspect is on foot, once you find the suspect, the camera will take over for a few seconds. It's basically where the camera focuses on the target, and I want that disabled. Sometimes if you're in a long pursuit and the suspect gets away from you, and then you're finally catch up to him and gets away again, then you catch up again, you know, the camera is constantly focusing once you catch up to the suspect again, and a lot of times it's like, yeah, I know the suspect is right there, I don't need you to focus in on it. So so I just want to disable that. Alright, well, let's just request a call. Okay, see the mini-map right there? See how it just enlarged? I want to disable that. I don't want it enlarging. I just want to be able to zoom out on the mini-map just like normal, but I really don't need it to enlarge. And I'm going to turn the siren off so you can hear me more better. We're not going to make it there in time. Hey people, what are you doing?
Suspects last seen on foot in downtown Vinewood.
So when we get there, okay, see the camera focus there? That's one I want to disable. What are you doing? Who are you?
Damn.
Oh, okay, maybe you were. Okay, we need to report it.
Units report a suspect on the run in downtown Vinewood.
Suspect may have carjacked that vehicle, and I think I'm gonna lose the suspect. One thing you can do is you can call an air support.
We have units requesting helicopter support over Vinewood Hill.
Yeah, last seen about right here. I think they went farther up.
We're flying over now!
Yeah, you better fly over. Hurry up. Okay, well, I'm not sure where that went. But those are going to be the 2 things I want to change. those are going to be the two settings I'm going to add in, is the camera focus and the map enlarge. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I think you have to close this down. I think you have to close it down to change it. I'm not certain about that. I could be wrong, so we'll see. But anyway, we're gonna, here's LSPDFR, LCPDFR.com is the website. And if we go under LSPDFR 0.4, they have a wiki tab that talks all about it. And if we go under features, and we'll go under settings, and right here are a whole bunch of additional lines that you can put in if needed. Because see, there's only 6 of them. There's only 6 lines that are in there right now. So let's see, callouts disable big radar. I think that's one. I'm going to do the other one first, so let's do the other one first. I actually thought it was something else. Alright, we're going to do this chase disable camera focus. That's the one that focuses on the suspect. And we're just going to copy that line. Let me look under here real quick. And yeah. So the other one that we'll do is this one here. So then what we'll do is we'll bring this up. It's going to be under this is the GTA 5 main root folder, and we're going to go to LSPDFR. Now here are the key bindings that you can change if you wanted. A lot of these are listed also under the LSPDFR tab in the game, but you can't change it. It's a read only, view only, and same thing with here. Now these are the 6 lines that are in there. Actually, there's only 5 here. There's a 6th line that's in the game. But and I'll show you something here. You're not going to be able to save it here. You actually have to take the file out of the game and change it. And this is how you would do it. We did that. Save. See, it wants you to save it like that. Yeah, sure. Replace it. You do not have permission to open this file. So you can't save it when it's in the minimize. You can't save it when it's actually in the folder. You actually have to take it out of the folder, open it, and do that. Now I don't really know how to zoom in on the video here, so when you're watching this, press theater mode to try to enlarge the video, or go full screen to see what exactly I'm doing here. But you should be able to see good enough. So I'm going to go to the last line. Cursor is all the way at the very end. I'm going to press enter, Control V to paste. After the line there's going to be a space. I'm going to put an equal sign, another space, and then I'm going to type true, because during the chase we want to disable camera focus. Yes, we do. We want to disable camera focus during the chase, so we're going to mark that true. Save it, then we're going to drop this back into the folder, and we're just going to load up the game once again, and I'll come back once that's loaded in. Okay, so now we're back in the game, and if we look under here, oh, now it's going to be under LSPDFR settings, all the way down at the bottom, there it is. You see how it added it to it. Chase disable camera focus is true. So now we're going to test that to make sure that it is right. Hang on, let me check something real quick here. No, that's not what I wanted.
Citizens reporting a 211 that the Vespucci branch of suburban.
Yeah,
Units respond
that's
code
not,
3.
Alright, fine, we'll take it. Vehicle, yeah, okay, I'll forget it. Again, the radio goes on. I don't want the radio on. Turn the siren on. Turn the radio off. I'm trying to drive as I'm trying to turn the radio off here. Okay, I wish the radio wouldn't go on. Whoops. Okay, so anyway, how far away is this? Okay, we're not going to make it, but once we show up on scene, we should be close enough to once we
Suspect black scene on foot.
come on, go. We should be able to once we get there. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's the suspect.
Officers report a possible 148 and Del Perro.
There's only one
Dispatch,
suspect.
we have the suspect in sight.
Usually there's a couple. Okay, and let's go ahead and
Backup needed in Del
backup.
Perro.
There's nobody else in there, huh? There's usually two suspects. Maybe there's just one here. Yep, come on.
Dispatch, we got a visual on the
Go get
roof.
him.
In pursuit.
Whoa.
We need backup! That!
Hi there. Let me know if I can help you.
Yeah. Weren't you just robbed? Okay, anyway.
Give me a shout if you have a question.
I'm pretty sure the camera focus. Okay, one apprehended. There we go. So we're good there. Now that's somebody. See where it says suspect apprehended? It says one. And there was one suspect. Where before it just said, oops, oh sorry. Where before it just said, it would actually double the number of suspects apprehended. So I'm not sure if adding that line somehow corrects that. But anyway, let's take one more. Just to make sure that this camera focus did work. I'm sure it did. I was kind of moving the mouse. I don't want to move the mouse as we do the camera focus. So here, let's just let's go ahead and force a call out. I never force a call out. That force a call out is something I don't have to do. Request a call is called. Now notice the mini-map will go big when
Attention
you
all
force a
units.
call
We've
out.
got a possible 148
And that's going to
and
be the
Rockford
next
Hill.
thing that we're
Gunshots
going
reported.
to,
Code 99. All units respond.
that's going to be the next thing that we're going to disable is
Dispatch,
the
purpose
map enlarge.
Dispatch, we got eyes, we're in pursuit.
In the meantime,
Dispatch, we got eyes, we're in pursuit.
okay, There's the little
I see the
explosion,
pump. We're
there's
in
the
pursuit.
flash,
Dispatch, we got eyes
There's
on the
the
target.
vehicle.
Moving to engage.
Gotcha! You're totally surrounded!
and again, I don't think the camera did its focus. Usually when the camera does its focus, it goes into like a real close on your vehicle here, and then it kind of backs off like that. So we're gonna go ahead and let these guys take it. We're gonna go around the other way. So in a way we lost sight, and then when we get back, it'll still have that explosion, and it will still have the screen flash. I think the explosion you can disable. Okay, see, okay, yep, see no camera focus there. So that's done. So that's how you stop the camera focus during police pursuit. So we're not gonna go after this guy. The next thing we want to do is the enlarge. So once again, let's get out of the game, and we're going to go back to here, and callouts, disable big radar. We're going to copy that line. Callouts, disable big radar. I think these are, yeah, these are the defaults, so it's false. But this line is not in the game, so we need to add it into here. And again, we're going to take this here, the LSPDFR INI, and then we're going to open it up, and right after this, press enter, paste it, paste the new line. It's all automatically going to have a space after it, equal sign, another space, and true on that. So disable big radar, yes, we do want to disable the big radar when we get a call out. And we save that, and then we drop it back inside, and now we should see when we get a call out, we should it should be disabled, and we should be able to see that line in the GTA 5 LSPDFR tab settings. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at those two things. So I'll be back once this loads. Okay, hi there everybody. I'm back. I actually had to stop the first video because what we have is I added this line right here, callouts, disable big radar, and it is marked true. So disable big radar is true when you get a call out, but it's not doing it. When we back out, should be getting a call out pretty soon, but
Attention
yeah,
all
see,
units,
it's
we've
still,
got a Grand Theft Auto in progress in Hollywood.
it still enlarges the map. Now that was a naturally generated call out. Well, let's let it go back to normal here. And then what we'll do is we'll force a call out. We'll force a request
Citizens
call.
report a robbery at
Same thing.
Vinewood 24/7 Market.
So it's the same
Response code
thing. It enlarges when you don't want it to. Even though under the tab, under settings, it is there and it is listed as true. As far as I know, everything there is correct. Chances are is that the creators of LSPDFR They made the line, but maybe they weren't able to link the line so it actually works in game, or enable the line so it works in game. I think there was something else similar to it, and one of the management teams responded back in the community saying that yeah, that's it, it shows up on the wiki link. In fact, we'll go back to there. It didn't have to do with settings, it was something else where under the description it does say something, but it's not working, and somebody from management said that yeah, they didn't get around to enabling that, so it does work, but they will. This could be another thing where maybe they just haven't been able to, maybe this isn't enabled. I mean, it's listed on here, but yeah, it's not working in my game. Maybe it works in some other games, on some other people's computers, what I mean. But it's not working on my computer in my game, so I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything else that I can do. I think that's just something the management team needs to look into and fix. Right now they do have 4.1 out. I just saw in the communities somebody was using 4.1 and they still can't disable a large radar, so I guess that's still a problem. So hopefully they'll get around to fixing that, because I don't see that there's anything else that we can do. There also is another settings line which I don't think is in here. In fact, I know it's not in here, but I think I saw somewhere on the communities on the forum where they do have a line that disables the explosion when you come in contact with a suspect. Now when you come in contact with a suspect, those three things happen. The camera focus is one, the other is a little explosion you hear, and the third is the screen flash. The screen flash, I don't think there's anything that can be done about that right now. But the explosion, I think there is a line where you can disable the explosion, but it's not listed here. But somewhere on the community somebody did put that in, and it's supposed to work. Same thing when we copy it into the INI file. I'm going to go look for that explosion line and see if it works. I'll copy it into the INI and see if it works in game. If not, then maybe that's another one where where the management team needs to actually needs to enable it somehow. So we'll see. I'm gonna go look for that line, and I'll see how that works. But that's about it. That's how you add lines, setting lines into the INI file so it will work in your game. Except the big radar doesn't seem to work right now, but hopefully they'll get to it. So that is it. Thanks for watching.